The power of radio is in your hands. You can play. You can pause.
Rewind.
You can download. It's Vicalonia Radio. Solely for your listening pleasure. You're listening to your number one online edutainment radio.
Hey, Doki, it's another Tuesday. Yes, it's Gender Combat on your number one online entertainment radio. And last week, we had a very tough discussion, very important one. We bantered, the guests, they were in the studio. And this week is not left out. We have a guest in the studio. Sorry, I couldn't pull Mozarts to the studio. So you already know, Cassie is in the building. Hello, Cassie, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, wow. Okay, this brings us to the topic of the day. The question is this: between a man and a woman, who cares more?
Okay.
Yeah, and I think we should focus on the aspect of a relationship.
Relationship.
Yes. Who cares more? Who shows more care? I know caring, it has to do with sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
The ability to let go of some things and just for the other person to be happy and all that. So who do you think? I already know you will say women, but I will not even agree with you before you say the women. But who do you think?
Women.
Yes. Why do you say that?
Before
you reply, I will say men. We do.
Oh.
So share your point. Why do you say the women do?
Okay.
What makes you say that?
Actually, when you gave the topic, I was about to ask you in what aspect are you talking about? So it's good you said in the aspect of relationship.
Yes.
Okay, now you made mention of, when you're talking about care, talking about who sacrificed time.
Yes.
You understand? And you made mention of...
Don't mention money too, because yes.
Okay, money,
yes.
fine, yes, okay. Who sacrificed their time, who spent more money, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you made mention of another one again, I can't really pinpoint it, but talking about sacrificing time, you will say the men sacrifice more time than the women. You understand? Because it is natural for a man to be busy.
Okay.
So for him to have time for his woman, no matter how small it is,
because he loves and cares about her. Yes, you should say it like that.
Okay,
yes.
fine. Because he loves and cares for his woman.
Yes.
So he has to create time, no matter how
Thank you
busy
so much.
he is,
Very wonderful.
for him to spend time with her.
Yeah.
Yes, you understand. But we also have women who are very busy too.
Okay.
Who are also into relationship. So they too also have to create time. So this time of a thing now is intertwined in the sense that there are women who are busy. There are men who are busy. But in a relationship, majority of people who are busy are the men.
Given the situation of the country in our societies, women, they are, who would you say it's been carried away by the pressure of the society, societal pressure and all
yes, it's the men. If you look at it, the men work hard.
Okay.
You understand? So they spend more time working.
Don't you think this pressure in the society, it tends to, at the end of the day, wants to, makes the woman want to meet up, and from there probably she might not really have time for her relationship. Yes. Because I, as a man, I know I've been in countless relationships, and I can tell you that about 3 to 4 of them, I've discovered that I was losing my mind. I was caring too much, and I was taken for granted. The fear of as a man, you tend to, if we want to care for you as women, if we want to show care, we do it unconditionally. We just do it because we want to do it, because it's what we're supposed to do. But women, they do it because they just do it because so that they will say she is. That's what I think.
That's not the truth.
Okay,
Talk about the pressure of the society, like the working society. Women work too. Just like as in last week topic, we talked about entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
You understand? And I told you that women tend to involve themselves in more entrepreneurship than men, because women always want to work. They always organize seminars and other things like that. That doesn't mean that the most successful entrepreneur is not a man. It is a man.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. Because you have to weigh it now. But who ventures into entrepreneurship more is the women. Women work. We have women who are extremely busy, be it their maybe office work, like the white collar job, or their business or whatever. We have women who are very busy and they still create time for their relationship. Okay. A woman has no choice than to create time for a relationship, because if she doesn't create time for a relationship, she will lose. It is natural for a man not to create time because he's a man. One will understand that he's a man, he's working hard. But no matter how busy a woman is, if she doesn't create time for her relationship, she will be the one to lose. Because it's as in, like they say, there are so many fishes in the river. It applies to what? To the women. You have lots of women around. Okay. So if you say you want to be too busy and you don't want to have time for a relationship as a woman, someone will help you create time for your man. Okay,
I think given the word care, what does care really mean?
So care means, like I said, creating time. Creating time might not necessarily be care. It's care on one part, but not necessarily be care on another part. But once we talk about care,
should we go by the Oxford or the Wikipedia definition of care? Let's see what it says. Do you think we should do that? Because we need to understand where we are coming from. We need to understand what we really mean by care. You know, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're just tuning in, this is Gender Combat on your number one online entertainment radio. And as usual, as always, we always make the post on Facebook and on our WhatsApp portal where you can share your comments. Because just go to Facebook, on the search bar you type Gender Combat, and voila, you will see the group there. And on the timeline of the group, you see there's a link there where you can join the WhatsApp portal and also air your views. So going by, I have a guest in the studio in case you're just tuning in, by the way. Her name is Cassie. So going by the Oxford definition or the Wikipedia definition of care, what does it mean? Dictionary.
I think from dictionary it says it's close attention, concern, and responsibility. Another one says worry. When you worry for something, you have to care about something. You have to worry for it. Then another one says maintenance and upkeep. Another part of caring. So now, as in this care, this definition of care, it goes with as in different parts.
Yes, I know.
So now we're talking about a relationship now. Yes. So in a relationship now, we should look at the close attention, concern, responsibility.
So who gives more attention? Who gives more attention? It's care now. Who gives more attention? Think about it.
Who gives more attention? Like between the man and the woman, like, who gives more attention to the relationship?
Yes.
A woman gives more attention.
Why
than
did you
a man.
say this?
Because
you shouldn't be sentimental about
when
this.
A man, yes, that's the truth. When a man is worried, a woman can easily pick it up. She can easily sense it that this man is worried. But when so you know why? Do you know why I said? Do you know why I said that when a man is worried? I'm using the instance of what dictionary says. I'm picking that word worry now. You have to worry about something. Be careful. When a man is worried, a woman tends to discover quickly that when a woman is worried for a man to discover. This is because we women were very secretive. We can conceal things. I can be worried and I'll tell you I'm fine. But if you're someone that is very observant and you know me very well, you know when I'm happy and when I'm not happy, and you care, you will keep hammering on you. You'll be like, no, you are not fine. What is the problem? And I keep telling you, I'm fine. If you care, you keep hammering on it, and then definitely you will draw the truth out of my mouth.
I've seen. Sorry to cut you. I've seen situations where the man, you know, we said initially care encompasses sacrifice and all that. So I've seen a situation where a man is into business, knowing fully well that he has a girlfriend, and whatever he makes from the business, he tends to use it to sponsor the girl in school. So now there's this girl he sponsored in school. She went to school during the school days. You know what's involved in school now? Spending, textbook, accommodation, whatever. So the guy kept on sponsoring. At the end of the day, after the whole thing, the girl ditched the guy. She sent him an IV at the end of the day that she's
her own
getting married.
wedding.
Yes. So now tell me, if the guys are not really, how many ladies have really done this before? No, I don't think that women.
How many ladies have
yes,
really
done this kind of, shown this kind of care to the extent of, to your own detriment, to knowing fully well that this business you might actually, find out that you are not balanced anymore. You might lose balance when it comes to the profit aspect, but you still kept on pushing forward because you love and you care for this person.
Okay, so let me tell you something. You made mention of the guy spending everything he had on this girl, and at the end of the day, she jilted him. She ran away.
Yeah,
she sent him an IV for her wedding with someone else. It happens in the sense that majority of guys, they sponsor their girlfriends for maybe their education, or maybe they want to go into business or whatever like that. We as women, we look
because
at
they care. Be putting it in brackets because they care.
If you don't care, you won't do.
Yes, I would not do kind of thing. Don't just say it ordinary because when you're saying
care. That's why I say majority of guys do that.
Yeah.
In fact, majority of these things are done by guys. Guys are the ones that really take up responsibilities of the opposite sex. You understand? Yeah. To make sure that they are comfortable.
That makes it. That's to say we care more. Yes, we give more attention to things, details.
And then we have women too.
Okay.
Who also care for.
But the percentage, what is the ratio?
The percentage is very low.
But
the percentage of women who care for men, who take up men responsibility as theirs, who sponsor men, the percentage is very low. It's maybe 70 to 30, something like that. Okay. You understand? It is really, really low compared to that. Yeah. But the percentage of those who turn out to disappoint the person who has made them, it is now different. It is now 70. It is now 30 to 70. So
you're trying to say the
women? Yes, it's not the truth. That's why I said men. People take advantage of women because they are soft.
Are you basing your fact on probably? Yes, we care more, but at the end of the day,
as in everybody cares in different ways in a relationship. Yeah, you understand. Creating time, men create time for their women, no matter how busy they are.
Yeah, because they care.
Because they care. But a woman has no choice than to create time.
Oh boy,
you understand?
yes.
And she's not creating time because she cares for the man. Okay. It's because she cares because her heart will be broken if she does not create time. Men tend to. Let me say it from this point.
Okay, sorry to cut you. We have to hit the break right now because we have a lot of, I don't understand. Why am I even sweating? The AC is on. So when we hit the break, after the break, we'll come back. We'll read the comments on social media. You've not dropped a comment, go to Facebook or WhatsApp or to drop your comments, and then we'll read it live on air because the conversation is going on. Meanwhile, when we get back after reading the comments, we'll also get to share our final points on this. Keep listening to your number one online entertainment radio, Vicky Luna Radio. We'll be right back.
You're listening to your number one online edutainment radio.
Diamond Mobile app has been upgraded with awesome new features like Isusu, which helps you save with your friends in groups or save by yourself. It also includes a self-service feature where you can adjust your transfer limits, request debit cards, and many more. With over 2 million users on board, Diamond Mobile is really going beyond banking. Diamond, your bank.
Hey you, wake up, get dressed, step out, head high, walk in, sit down, legs crossed. Ready? Now, smile and let's talk money. Want to make more money? Want some help with business and brand development tips? Then tune in every Monday at 12 p.m. for The Big Money Talk Show to get all that you need to survive in the corporate business world. Exclusive to Vicky Luna Radio, your number one online edutainment radio. The Big Money Talk Show. Let's talk money.
Do you know that you can advertise your business and brand to thousands of listeners on Vicky Luna Radio?
Oh yes, and at a very, very cheap and affordable rate. For as low as 1,000 Naira, you can advertise with us.
Simply call us on 081 39 36 3906. On Vicky Luna Radio, we give a new life to your business.
You're listening to your number one online edutainment radio.
Okay, without wasting more time, we're on Facebook right now, and the first comment I got here is from Friday Obaga. He said, "Women for sure, they already been programmed for that. Even after the creation of God, still formed a woman out of him to be support to him." Wow. Okay, thank you so much, Friday, for stopping by. Another person here is from Mary Jane Udensi. She said, okay, she's actually replying to Friday. He said, "You are 100% correct. Even the family is always the woman, whether na only girls they born, now still woman go look after the parents more than the guys. So whether you like it or not, it's women." Okay, thank you so much for stopping by, Mary Jane. We have someone here. This one's from MC Prince AB Chigoziri. He said, "Na men care more, especially when the love is new in the beginning. LOL. Them some good men like me continues to care while some relax, then the women takes the upper hand in caring." Wow. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by, my brother. Another one here is from Nancy Inkem. She said, "Of course a woman does. Do we need a debate on that?" Oh, this is why you're talking. Okay, thank you for stopping by though. Okay, this one is from Teresa John. She says, "A woman, of course." Wow. Okay. Let's head to the Facebook. Okay, yeah, we're on Facebook. Sorry, I'm carried away by a lot of comments here. Okay, let's take a sneak peek at the WhatsApp portal. In case you're wondering what are we talking about, WhatsApp portal. The link to join the WhatsApp portal is on Facebook group. When you click your search bar, you type Gender Kombat, you see the post there, you like, you share your comment and all that. You click on the link to join the WhatsApp portal, you can also share your comments there. Okay, now we're on WhatsApp. Okay, and the first person here, this first message is from Inze John. He says, "Na men." No. Okay, I don't know. Thank you so much, John. This one's from Jenny. She said, "Why I said the women is because we women tend to have a soft heart. Even when we are hot, we still care because that's the nature of a woman." This is strong. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by. This one is from Pascal Obioma. "I still insist women care more because they have a softer heart." Soft heart. Who's soft heart? I better go, Jared. Oh, Mr. John is back. He said, "My brother, the soft heart no be anything. You never see man that would waste a city just for a woman. You know, sabi man until you man go get the experience." Wow. Okay, I hope Cassie is listening. Okay, and this one is from Hippolytus. Hippolytus says, "Except the aim is not objectivity, then I can relatively opine that men care more, that I care more." He's a man actually. I will come back when I see the objectivity when I see that objectivity is a bone of contention here, because as far as this battle is concerned, it is an open-endedness of relative mass. Subjectivity will look to always prevail. Wow, bro, thank you so much. The only thing I want here is that men and all that. Okay, another person here, I think this is the last comment we're gonna take. This one is from Michael. He said, "Of course, we all know is guys, Abi. Na them they rush us." Thank you so much, Michael, for stopping by. All right, those are the comments we can take from our Facebook. A lot of comments are here, but we gotta head back to the discussions where we can share our final views on the topic. So keep listening. We will be right back.
You're listening to your number one online edutainment radio.
Bro, say you sabi say with Waka Bet, my first bet now free. It's a lie. Waka Bet too show. That's too much now. No be lie, yo. With Waka Bet, your first bet now free of charge. Just waka enter www.wakabet.ng to begin play.
Waka Bet, now your hand e day.
Do you know that you can advertise your business and brand to thousands of listeners on Vikilonia Radio?
Oh yes, and at a very, very cheap and affordable rate. For as low as 1,000 naira, you can advertise with us.
Simply call us on 081 39 36 3906. On Vikilonia Radio, we give a new life to your business.
You're listening to your number one online edutainment radio.
Oh boy, the comments here. Wow, these guys are not even smiling. Okay, I'm actually happy that a lot of people have come to understand that the men, they care more. From the comments, you understand that a lot of people are coming to this understanding. See, Casey, just be realistic and drop sentiment aside. Men, we care more.
Men
from the onset, from the beginning of the world, we have been caring.
Cannot be from the beginning of the world. Everybody have their own ratio of care. There's nobody that doesn't care.
Okay,
but I'll tell you that women care more.
Okay.
Who let things go more?
It's the men.
You get no. You let women as in they are sentimental in the sense that they have this feeling like when you offend them, they tend to hold it back. Okay. You understand? Okay. We as women, that's why they say we don't really think before we act. We just react.
And
like
that is true.
Yes, we react like that. You understand? And we tend to start maybe regretting later. But you know, we always have this magic stick. Like we always know how to amend the things. Like especially in relationship. Okay. You understand?
So there's nothing I'm going to say here today now. Even from the comments we've read,
there is not. I will not accept
you that
it.
the
it's
men
obvious
actually
that
care more.
For these men to be commenting that women care. It's obvious that you probably don't have female listeners on this.
No, why are you saying that? There are a lot of women too that also say the same thing.
Female listeners you have there, they don't really understand the question. Because in a relationship, you discover that when a man catches his wife, maybe his girlfriend with another man, he takes it very serious. Okay. But a woman, she also takes it serious, but who tends to forgive easily? Whose heart is easily melted by the word "I'm sorry" or "please try to understand."
It's the men now.
Even in culture, you discover that a woman is not allowed to cheat, but a man is allowed to cheat, and a woman is supposed to forgive, but a man is not supposed to forgive his wife when she cheats. It is because of this care she has for the man. That is the reason why she tends to. You cannot just tell me that a woman will just stay like that. She will not get angry when she's not a dummy or she's not foolish. She tends to get angry. She will react. She might walk out, but you still see her coming back because of the care. But once a man has made up his mind, once a man gets angry, once he catches his girlfriend, you discover that it's goodbye. You can go your way. Talking about your friend who he trained a girl or whatever, and she left him.
I didn't tell you. Sorry to cut you. I didn't tell you the ending of that story.
He went.
I just gave. Yes, I didn't tell you the ending of the story. The story. Do you know that even at we see this at cheating? She cheated on him because even after spending all his time, attention, care, in quotes, at the end of the day, she didn't even see those things as anything, and she went to marry another man. Person. Yes. Now we see that situation. Do you know that at the end of the day, this guy even went for the wedding?
Okay, fine.
How many women will do this?
He went for the wedding
because he cares and he loves this woman. Girl. That is why he did.
That is it. These are things that are rare. They hardly happen.
Okay.
They hardly happen. Men, that I told you that he definitely went for this wedding because he cares for the girl.
Okay.
Majority of men won't go there. Majority of men will find a way to destroy that wedding, or they will not even bother to go there. But this is because men easily move along, as in they easily move on in every broken relationship compared to women. Okay. Women cannot easily move on like that. So you see that she keeps fighting her way through. She makes sure that she tries to win that man back, and the women always they always end up losing in everything, even in a relationship, even when they are at fault, when they are not at fault.
Does it make you accept the fact that
I do not accept the fact that men are caring than women. Women are caring than men, because most of women are always sober. When a man does something, he feels that it is his right to do it. He feels, but a woman comes down to her level and makes the man understand that I am sorry. I know what I've done is wrong. But a man, pride will not let a man accept that. what he has done is wrong. So women care more in a relationship than men. Women keep the relationship going. If they don't care, women sacrifice. Yes, they sacrifice so many things, pain or whatever, just to keep the relationship. So if the women do not sacrifice these things, relationship will break. So women are more caring than men in a relationship.
Seriously. Okay, Casey, I really appreciate your time coming over to the studio and sharing your points and all that. Sorry, listeners, I wish we could take more comments from you because I can see more comments coming in already. And sorry, our time is up. We gotta go. I'll see you next week Tuesday. Next week Tuesday, we'll also try to see if we can bring Casey back to the studio alongside Moxax. But until then, I love you guys. Keep listening to Vicky Lona Radio, your number one online entertainment radio. I'll see you next week Tuesday. Bye for now.